I want to put more out there to the world, but it's been demotivating and difficult trying to balance studying art, creating videos, and working a full-time job outside of art. So for 2025, I've outlined some things that I want to do better. So in this video, I'm going to talk about last year's goals, last year's results, and then this year's goals. So I've broken down my 2024 goals into these three here. The first one is to draw daily. I wanted to draw every day and post at least one of the drawings I drew to Twitter, just so I can be consistent in art and improve so that I like it more and I'm just drawing more and working towards getting better, or at least drawing at least, so I don't atrophy. The second is getting good at character drawing. I want to get good at character drawing just to reach a level of quality that I can be proud of what I make. I do this through studying, watching tutorials, reading books, doing drills, doing exercises. And the third one was posting a video relating to art every week on YouTube. I have money goals associated with art and I need social media to attain it, to be honest. And I also think that being an artist online means you have to build a social media presence to get people to see your stuff. So yeah, technically I failed to achieve these goals. I didn't draw daily. I didn't totally get good at character drawing as much as I wanted to. And I didn't post weekly, especially near the end of the year. But I'm not going to beat myself over it just because I know I'm not going to be 100% in line with these goals. These are more so guides to try to achieve. I do feel like I could have done more though. Like I feel like I did slack off to an extent. And I was really inconsistent with my drawing daily, posting weekly. I didn't draw every day, but I did draw more than I've ever drawn before. I can largely attribute this to finding a character to hyperfixate on. I would now elaborate more. So here's like a drawing I had in January, like the beginning of the year. And here's a drawing of what I have of the same character in November. And I do feel like it's better. It's not the quality I wanted. I feel like they're kind of same-ish to an extent, but I think compared to earlier this year, compared to the previous one, I feel like at least it's better, right? I can say that at least. So just a brief rundown of how I'm studying art. I like to copy Pinterest art sometimes or stuff I find online, copy art books, copy video tutorials. I've been recently trying to get back into doing traditional just because I find that doing digital is distracting because you can go on YouTube or get distracted on the social medias real easily. So doing traditional and just following like a physical book that you have is really good for doing it for a long period of time. There is a big downside to that. It's that I'm a digital artist, so doing traditional is something I don't really share or want to share really. I do want to get better at digital art, so it's good for, so traditional is good for like studying, but not good for, I guess, having stuff to upload, for me at least. For my YouTube, I didn't post every week. Here's like a chart on like my uploads. You can see I really uploaded near the beginning of the year, but then like stopped near the end of the later half of the year. I feel like this is just because I've been prioritizing drawing over making videos. I do these commentary videos, but there are weeks where I just don't have anything to say or don't want to say anything, like, and just want to draw or something, like. And I'll briefly mention TikTok. Yeah, I upload the same kind of idea. I upload near the beginning of the year, some drawings, and then I didn't really upload near the end. I did upload a lot more on Twitter till near the end of the year, but I don't have a chart for that, so just there's that. Okay, now it's time to talk about 2025 and how I plan on doing stuff this year. My goals are relatively still the same. Those haven't really changed. But how I plan to achieve them is a bit more different. I have more perspective now from 2024, so I'm bringing that over into 2025. I still want to upload weekly videos. One of the strategies I have in mind is batching content. So this is a big one here. It's batching content when you create more than you post. So when you create more than you post, you can schedule the stuff that you aren't posting yet. And so if anything bad happens, like maybe you have a week where you can't post something or a day you can't post something, you always still have something in this funnel here that still drips out at the bottom, even if you're not actively working on it that day. So I want to batch content for TikTok, which is, I guess, drawings or short kind of content. For YouTube, which is like these kind of videos. And then for Twitter, which is just drawings. So For TikTok and Twitter, those are art related mainly, so that's associated with my daily drawing goals and posting daily. And then for YouTube, that's my weekly uploading to YouTube, right? So just having content ready to upload, a bunch of content ready to upload and scheduled is going to be big here. I don't have a batch right now. I'm really behind right now. It's currently the 5th of January or the 6th at the time I'm recording this. So it's something I gotta work on. I plan on doing these over the weekend, like batching a bunch of content over the weekend, just because you get more blocks of time to work over the weekends and catch up on that. But of course, I'll try to do it throughout the day too, the weekdays. And for video ideas, I have some ideas in mind, behind the scenes kind of content, like character designing, for example. I'll show the process of that, upload that. That's a video idea. I'll do more commentary videos like these type of videos. They've just been more consistent and easier to do, so I can do these really quickly compared to other types of content. So commentaries, yes. And then art challenges or art games. So I did this kind of last year with Roblox spray paint, so maybe I'll just do more art gameplay too. Those are kind of easy as well. And then I want to really work on like a big project throughout the year. So this is where game dev comes into play. I want to develop a big art project that has higher value than like the kind of stuff you'd upload like daily or weekly. So making a game is the strat here to create that higher value that I work on throughout the year. It also doubles as a reason to draw stuff and make YouTube content on as well. So you might see more game development videos. For drawing daily, I still want to draw daily, right? Just to maintain that consistency in drawing and post daily. So I want to be drawing a lot and posting like at least one of the drawings a day. I know this isn't going to be 100% successful. This is where batching kind of comes into play as well. So if I don't draw something that day, I'll still have some drawing to upload that day, even if I didn't draw it that day. And these include things like fan art. These include things like drawings for YouTube videos I might do, and making time to study too. A lot of the studies I do, I don't post just because they're studies and not really like actual drawings that I make. So I have to do these. So in terms of priority, I think drawing just for content and then drawing for studying is like the order I prioritize those in. And I just want to emphasize that I'm wearing a lot of hats. Being this type of artist, I understand that. There's a bunch of non-art things I have to worry about. That includes video editing, coding, marketing, business, all that stuff that I don't consider drawing, right? But as an artist, juggling between these hats means I'll have days where I don't draw as much as I want to. And I think I have to figure out that balance somehow. Anyways, good luck with 2025. I hope the best for all of you artists out there, and I hope that all of us can get closer to whatever goals you're aiming at. If you reach this far, let me know what goals you have in mind for 2025, and let me know why. I feel like if you just set goals and you don't have a reason why, then you're not going to go through with them. Anyways, bye.